Hey guys, I'm coming to you really quick with a collection that I am using that Frank gave me to go ahead and create with. So let me go ahead and dive in. This is the Pink Fresh Studio. It's called Oh What Fun. This is their Christmas collection. And I actually started working on my project last night and I didn't realize I hadn't shown everything. So before I start really dicing into it, I was like, oh my gosh, let me go ahead and do this video real quick so I can finish this project. So these are single-sided. Okay, here's the solid. Some snow globes. This collection is like the other one that I did for them. It's very clean. It's not busy. There's no foil, no glitter, no type of embossing or anything like that. It's just a really fresh, clean, lighter palette. And this is the one I started using in the 12 by 12. And but when you start layering and adding things on top of it, it's beautiful. Sometimes I know I'm very guilty of looking through collections, and if I look and it starts replaying the same thing over again. And what happens is that I start looking, I'm like, I look at this and I'm like, because it's not appealing to me. I'm like, next, you know, because we tend to look at the packaging. So, yeah, and that's, you know, and when he gave me this to play with and show everybody how it looks, and then a project, how it looks when you use it, it's more appealing that way. I know I'm like that. So these are the 12 by 12s, and I don't know if these are $129 each for these right here, but they're the same as the 6 by 6, just larger ones. And they're double-sided. And the cardstock on this is a nice heavier type of weight. It's like, I don't know, a 90 pound, 85, in between 80 and 90 pound weight. So it's heavier. It's not exactly at 110, but and it's definitely not a 65. It's much heavier. So this is super fun to work with. I can't wait to show you guys what I'm working on. All right, so that's just I'm not showing all the pages on this because they are the exact same as this one right here that I just showed you. All right, so that's what I started cutting into. And then this right here is journaling cards, okay? So it's $3.99. Let's go ahead and quickly flip through. And a lot of their stuff, you see how I just took it out of here? They wrap it again. So it's like super duper protected. And where's my scissors? Hold on. Which is nifty. Okay. All right, so I'm seeing this for the first time with you. All right. Okay, so they look like they're not double-sided. Okay, and these measure 3 by 4. So I guess if you were gonna make some type of mini book, these are your perfect little type of tags to pop in. If you're doing pocket letters, this would be perfect. Okay. So that's what this one is, and there's 12 pieces. Okay. And here are the stickers. These are puffy stickers. You get 29 of them. Super cute. I do like the homes they put in here. It's adorable. $5.99. And here is cardstock stickers. So these are perfect for layering. And if you wanted to use, you can make more ephemera pieces out of this. Just put this on top of a larger circle punch that's cardstock, and there's your ephemera piece. Okay, so a lot of times we look at this and we're looking at like, oh, it's so plain and boring and stuff like that, because I'm with you. I look at things that same way, but I also look at it as in, oh, these are perfect for layering. I could easily grab this. You maybe cut off the end pieces, put it on here, or just keep the whole thing where they hang off the edge, and then add one of these on the top corner. You can layer all of these, and then it looks pretty when you do that. So my job to sit here and show you how to do that when my project is complete, to show you what you can do with it. These also are chipboard stickers. These are more like thicker. You see they have like about 1/8 of an inch in height, but it says chipboard. So I do like that. And I definitely love the sentiments. Okay, and then this one is $3.99. Here are the puffy phrases. There's 57 of them. Okay, flip it over. $5.99. And I like that because even these are matte. They're not shiny. So if you wanted to sit there and add stickles on top of it, you could. Okay. Then we have this right here, which is journaling bits. You get 12 of them. It's probably going to be very similar to, oh, it's $5.49, to the last one that I showed you guys. All right. Okay, so here is the policy envelope. You'll just fold it over and then do your little figure 8. Okay, here's another one, but this is the pocket right here. And here's another one. And this one goes, oops, I had it backwards. I was like wondering, where's the bottom piece? And then goes this way. Here's the little tag, and it has like a little pocket in there. Here's just a little label. You would put it in here, and then what you would do is you would adhere the edge yourself to here. Here's this little tag. Here's another tag. This one right here. This you would go ahead, you can either leave it open or you can seal the edge, make a pocket, slide these in. Here's this one. This one was in the last collection. I really loved it because it looked like a big ticket. Does this fit in this one? No, it's too big. And then here are your tags. So these tags would look like this right here. And then you can do this right here. Okay, so here are your journaling bits. So perfect for mini books. Okay. And then last is the die cuts. There are 35 pieces. Let's move this over here. And these are $5.49. Let's take a look at these. I absolutely love their die cuts because they're small and you get a lot of little things. Perfect for everybody that loves to layer. All right. So I'll just quickly go through those. Ornament, little poinsettia, and I love these little tiny things. These are things that you can add on stuff, so they are perfect. Here are, I believe these are presents. Stocking, oh what fun, little holly berries. Then we have this right here, it says jingle bells, little lights. This right here, this pops out. You have that. This pops out, and you have a wreath, a tree, Noel, cup, December memories. Sweater. I'm all looking on the side of the camera. And then looking at the top, I'm like, this is cute. And then these right here, you would just pop out these center pieces and then get the full words out of that. There's like a little ticket stub. And I believe that was an ornament. This is fun. Good cheer. Ticket. Bike. Merry Bright. And then these right here. So you have your candy cane, put your little holly berries, and you can just add on cheers, and there's your one little embellishment. You just have to layer them, okay? And that's it. So now, before you know it, In 2.2, you're gonna see my project, which is kind of awesome. I love it when I can merge them so you can see what everything looked like beforehand and then see my finished project, and hopefully it inspires you guys. And to take a chance on a collection like this when you would normally walk by it and think, nah, I don't know if I'm really feeling it. So that's it, and I will see you guys later. Hope you have an amazing and blessed week so far. It's hump day, yes. So that is it. Bye, guys. Hey guys, I'm coming to you with a project Frank had me design with this collection, and this is the Pink Fresh Studio Oh What Fun. And here we go. Let's dive in. Okay, this is a Sizzix, the domes and the stars. I wanted to repurpose this packaging because what sense does that make to look at how big that is? Why would you not want to add some type of cuties in there? So I went ahead and just made a sequin mix that coordinates with the collection. And then I just put a sticker on there and a sticker right there and some stickers. And then I just put some coordinating tool. So this is a super cute way to go ahead and repurpose the packaging and gift whatever cute little embellies you can fit in there, or a super fluffy sequin mix. Okay. So that is one. Then I went ahead and did a little tag flip. This is using the journaling cards that came in it. And I decided, you know what, let's just go ahead and make little fish tails, pop some eyelets in it, 1.5 inch ring, done, bada bing, bada boom. So I have these cute little dangle right here. This was on a packaging from a friend, a crafty friend. And so of course I took this off and I repurposed it. This was not done by me. It looks like something Tammy would have added though, because it's like a distressed jingle bell. I could be wrong, but I'm thinking it might be. But any hoot. So here's the first one. And did I clip this onto this? No, okay. So I went ahead and took out all the die cuts and I started layering. If you layer and just add stuff like this and put foam in the behind it, I mean, it gives it life, right? And I love doing little scenes. So I really liked that there was different things in here where you could add a scene. So you see the girl on the bike, I just added a couple little blings, layered this. This is an ornament. And then I just put one of the, this is a star, using the glitter paper. I'm going to show you on the big project right there and the rest of everything. So that's just one. Okay, so like I said, everything is on Pop Dots. I did not do the other side because it's one-sided. The 6x6 pad, or the note card is, and the 6x6 paper is one-sided. So that's the one side. And then, sorry for the plane, I live very, very close to an airport, so you will hear planes. And here is the second one. I did it to where you could still fit like an image. I have the super tiny pocket-sized Canon printer, so I can print small images to put right there. I just did some layering, some rolled flowers. This right here, I layered it. This right here was just a wreath, and I took the solid cardstock and I just cut it to fit underneath so that it would be solid and not hollow. But I added foam. So super cute. And then another, see these little tiny pieces, they just fit perfect for little spots. And then there was something that was right here and I wanted to cover it. So you have to be creative. Like if these tags right here, maybe you want the joyful, but you don't want whatever image is here. So you just got to be really careful to cluster over it, which I did on every single one of them. Here's just one of the tags from the cut apart. So I just added it in there. Here is the next one. So here is another one of the stars from the Sizzix die set. And here's an ephemera. I just took glossy accent, put it on top, and sprinkled some glitter. And this is the die cuts. Here is part of the sticker. It's just a plain label in one of the sticker packs. And then this is another one. So I just layered it on top of that, but I put it on foam. And then this is layered on Pop Dots. This is layered on Pop Dots. And here's two little cut aparts right here. So you could just, I did it so that it would be a tuck. So it's only adhered on the edges. So we have that, and this right here is a sticker. I just put it on top of cardstock and cut around it. So this right here, I could fit an image back here out of my printer and I could write about the image on this side. This right here, perfect for journaling. This was also a sticker on top. I layered it on cardstock and made it, you know, an ephemera piece. So those are those two. Then this right here was just another one of the tickets that was in the ephemera. Here is the next one. This right here is also an ephemera piece. This is one of the chipboard stickers. This is on foam right here. Then I have a couple more of these stars layered right here on top of each other. And I made it so that this is a tuck. This is a sticker. I put it on cardstock, cut around it. This is one of the chipboard stickers. And this was just a tag in the collection. This was a sticker as well. I just layered it on cardstock. And then I stuck one of the little ephemera pieces on the corner. Oops. So that's considered a tuck as well. Okay. So that's that page. Yep, and there was the tags. We're just going to leave those. And then I went ahead and here's another one. I layered them. These are stickers. Chipboard sticker. These are puffy stickers. I put them on cardstock. And then I lifted them up on foam tape. And then here's ephemera piece, puffy sticker, ephemera piece, candy cane. So I still have space right here to put an image. Of course, you have to have a small printer to be able to print images that small. And so I did that. And then this one right here is the last page. And I just went ahead and this is one of the ephemera pieces. I put it on foam tape. This was another ephemera, put it on foam tape, but put it like if it was something that was on the sweater. These two right here, I have a ticket punch, so I just punched out a couple of the scrap pieces of paper, angled it this way. This is a sticker of the poinsettia. This is a die cut of the poinsettia. So I just layered those on, put the chipboard above it, candy cane sticker, ephemera. This is just a star from the dies that I'm going to show you what I did. And this is just a little tiny chipboard piece just in the middle. So nothing too major. So this came together pretty quickly. It's just a matter of layering stuff. So let me go ahead and show you right here. I'll do a quick flip through. These are fun to do. They really are. And amazingly enough, they're easy to fill up with images. Okay. And then we have this one and this one. Okay, so where was I at? Where's the front page? There we go. Okay, so here is the little tag flip, not super chunky, just enough. And here, these are the tags that were in the little tucks. So just keep these to the side. And, you know, let's put this right here. So I went ahead and I decided to do one of these crafty, what did she call it? Oh my gosh. Now I just lost. I keep wanting to say caboodle. It's not a caboodle. You guys know what it is. So I'm going to put the tutorial below. It was an amazing tutorial, and I'm so thankful that she did this because this right here is actually pretty easy to do. The only thing that was difficult is if you're using directional paper, because you need to keep in mind the measurements have to be done differently. So use scrap paper if you're using dimensional paper. That's all I'm going to tell you because it's really easy to mess up your paper, because see, everything I have, the words, everything is one direction. You'll see I have the shaker domes on the top part. So I just created the shaker mix that I showed that's in here is what's inside these domes. And this right here is the Sizzix die that I mentioned that had a bunch of different dies. So it coordinates with this shaker star, and then I also, in these words right here that says shine bright is also in that same collection. So I just put little gemmies right there, but they're all the same. Now this was a task to do these little domes. I will definitely tell you it was a task. But it was a lot of fun to get done. I mean, I love it. It's like, not like you're gonna shake this thing around, but I just love the effect of having, you know, the shaker bits all the way around it, because you can't do any decorating up here unless it's flat, because you have to keep in mind these have to slide in and out. So you can't add a bunch of pom-pom trim or bigger bling or anything like that, because it's gonna, you can only stick it out so far to get it out. So that's what I'm saying. You can't do anything. That's the only thing that I was able to add on here was these. And even with this right here, you will see that little, that's all that I'm able to do, that little tiny bling for it to come out. Anything bigger than that would have been hard to get out of the pocket. So what I did is I did 3 different, this is where you use your 6x6 papers. So I used 3 different ones here and the same 3 on the other side. So I wanted to keep it in 3s. That tends to be my thing, is 3s. So when I did the boxes, I did only these 3 sheets, and then I did the second 3, the exact same ones. So you'll see right here, they're all the same as these 3. I did not do it the way, I know she had it to where you could cut this out and then put something see-through. I could have done it, but I didn't. I knew I was going to be adding busy stuff on the outside, so I didn't want to do too much on the top part of it. But it holds a lot. I mean, this is a 3 by 4.5. Yeah, about a 3 1/4 and by 4 1/4. This is a pretty good size little box. Only thing I added was just a little notch right here so that it's easy, you know, to open it. And that's it. I didn't go super ham on, what did I add this one to? I added this one to this one. Okay. Oops. Did I? Okay. Okay. And then this one right here. And then they all go flush down. Now, the lady that did this tutorial, she has 3 different styles. I think I used the 2.0. And she has a 3.0, and that means where she cut the boxes even shorter so that you see more box. But this is the one I seen, this is the one I did, and I like it this way. So, and then you'll see the handle. I did do a 2" by 12" strip, and then I just used my scallop punch along the edges. And then the part in the middle, this is a totally different cardstock. I just layered it, but you'll see the stars right here. These are from the die set. I just added them all along. I used the foil glitter. I put red little jemmies in the middle because, again, I had to keep in mind this coming out, making sure it's not a problem. I would have loved to have added bows there, or, you know, even add a bow like up here, but you can't because you have this whole box has to get this far out. So since it has to get this far out, you can't add anything on here unless you're adding it to the top, because this still has to get out. So, and it was something to keep in mind because I literally was ready to put bows on here and without even thinking. So this right here is my little craft caddy, that I learned, and it was a ton of fun. Please check out her link below, but just keep in mind, if you have directional paper, use your scrap bits before you use your good stuff. So this right here is the sequin mix. It's going to go inside. The little tag flip goes inside. I could still add a ton of stuff in here. There's so much space, guys. Super duper cute. And that's it. And then I can add goodies in here. This will be gifted. So I haven't added the goodies inside. It took me a little while just to get these on here, because you have to keep in mind, because I put this on glitter. So this outside part right here, and then the inside is glitter. You can't really see. Let's see if I can. Inside the dome is a star that's this glitter right here. And these domes have an adhesive, but because it's going on top of glitter, it's not going to hold it. So I used my Nuvo adhesive, which is my absolute favorite glitter, liquid adhesive. So I used this to put the dome on top of the glitter star, and then I used this to put the outside layer right here, and I used this as well, and then to put where you see all of the little sprinkle of glitter all the way around the star, I used glossy accent. So I just put it all the way around. There will be a lip in between here because you have the dome and you have this outside part, so it's not going to be flush to the bottom. There is going to be a lift to it, so there's nowhere around that one, and that's fine because I put it on a glitter cardstock. So this is my project. I hope you guys love it. I hope you're inspired. I will have the link to the collection. It's 20% off right now, and you can use my additional Anna 10 and make it 30% off. if you get the collection, anything, any part of the collection. You don't have to get the whole thing, but if you get any part of it, the discount applies. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a blast putting this together, and I will see you guys later. Have an amazing and super blessed weekend. Bye.